Welcome to my chess journey where I play games to see how high I can climb. And today I'm going to be playing a rapid game. This is only my second rapid game. I am usually playing blitz games. And so today I will be playing my second rapid. And I've been trying to, just see how high I can climb. And it's been a ton of fun. If you follow the journey at all, then you know that I have been on this journey in blitz chess to reach 1,000, and I've finally reached 1,000. Though I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite to where I want to be yet. I'm trying to get now to 1,100, and it's very close, but not quite all the way. So. What I mean by that is I keep going back and forth between 1,000. I started at 800 something when I first started this journey, and now I am rated about 1,020. And so this is kind of new for this channel. I haven't been playing very many blitz games, rapid games, but this is definitely something I've wanted to do for a while. I just these games are obviously longer, and so it takes a little bit longer to make these videos, but it's been a blast and been enjoying it so far. All right, so what do we want to do here? I'm not really pinned, but also I am, because if I move my queen, then if I move my queen, then what's going to happen is he's going to take this knight, and then I'll end up losing a bishop. So I also want to be careful that if he comes here and I take, that I don't lose my queen. So I'm going to go ahead and just come here. And if he comes here, I could take and still have a good conscience. Okay. All right. Now it's time to kick you out. You've overextended your welcome. All right, and if he moves here, the real question is, do I want to keep pushing my pawns up? Do I want to? If I do this, what am I weakening? I mean, I am, but also it's probably worth it at this point. Okay, so I'm thinking I kind of want to start thinking about an attack on this b2 square. And so I got to be subtle about it, though. All right, so if he pushes here and I push and he takes, I'm going to take. So he's got 2 attackers. I've only got 1 defender as my queen. So I'm going to, I'm definitely not able to keep. Okay, so here we go. Let's think about this for a second. What does this do? This threatens a couple of things. It obviously threatens a check. It's not mate yet. It also, if he pushes here, I'm not totally threatening this because his queen is here, but he might feel like I'm threatening it right now. So I do want to be careful. All right, and we're dead even right now, so I wouldn't say there's any like clear advantages. It's hard to say even who has a better position in this situation. He could win a pawn, but then I'll win a pawn. Okay, interesting. What about trading queens? Is that a good idea or a bad idea? What about trading here? I might be able to win a rook here. Here's my idea. He takes a rook. No, never mind, because he takes a rook and it's check. Um, my thought was, I think he's gonna. He's not gonna go for it. So, what did he win? He just won a pawn. All right. So let's see. If I go, if I take his rook, he takes back. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens here. He takes back. Um, Gosh, I feel like I've got things in place that I might be able to run with, but not quite. It's like not quite there. You know? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? All right. So I could go here attacking a pawn. It doesn't win much, but it might win something. It's a little discovered attack. I mean, he's gonna probably go for this. So he takes, I take. He doesn't really have a check. All he could trade queens with me if that's what he wanted to do. All right, I think that was a mistake. I think that's going to be, it's not mate, but I give him this check. He has to bring his rook back up. All right, let's see. So check. I mean, he brings his rook up. All right. All right, I need to be cautious because now all right, let's think about this for a second. If I take here, he's going to take here. All I've won is a pawn, but I've lost. I think I'm going to come right back here. This way I'm protecting. I think now he's ready. He's like nervous. He's going to start trading stuff off, if I had to guess. Yeah. All right. And now he doesn't have this check anymore because I could, take with my. All right. All right, let's go all the way back here. And now I could win a pawn unless he... All right, no, I can't. Can't win a pawn. What can I do? Do I have a check? No, I have nothing. All right, so he's got two people. He's got two... I've got to do this. And I don't know. I know that kind of weakens my position a little bit with my king, which I don't love. Man, great move. Great move. Uh-huh. All right. I just got to offer to trade a queen. That's the only way I could save this knight. So I'm kind of hoping he doesn't take my trade. But if he does, at least, I could take back with my knight. I'm only down a pawn. Yeah. All right. So now he's up another pawn. If he takes it, he does. Okay. Now, how can I be strategic here? I don't want to lose another pawn. All right, so let's see. He might pin me, but then I could just come over here. But he could give me a check. Although if he does give me that check, I will come up here, and then he will have to guard 2 pieces, and it won't be easy to do that. So let's do this. All right, and once again, he's about okay, so that's a good move. All right, so if he tries to push here, I could just take this this pawn. All right, if he goes here, I just hope he doesn't do that. So he's probably going to go here. Yeah, that's what I was a little bit afraid of, actually. So now I've lost the game. Good game. Good game. But as they say, never quit. Never resign too early. Let's keep rolling. Let's just keep rolling. You know? What's the worst that can happen at this point? You can only lose once per game. So all right, this game is very interesting, isn't it? I mean, I'm down by a whole piece, obviously. And this feels dangerously close to getting checkmated in this corner right now, where I'm at. But how amazing would this be if I could actually promote a queen here? And as they say, you never want to quit too early. All right, he's going to take with his knight now. That would be the sensible thing to do. This game, I tell you what, this game has gotten super interesting. Has it not? Well, hey, if you were, just kind of new, following along, would love for you to subscribe. And this is only my second rapid game. I know I'm rated 1268, but oh yeah, he got me. He sure did. All right, so the absolute best case scenario for me in this game is that I draw. There's absolutely no better case scenario for me than that I draw. And so more likely is that I'm going to lose, but I'm just going to resign. Well, hey, yeah, be sure to subscribe, follow along, and I didn't get to play the opening I wanted to play, but that's okay. You don't always get what you want, and so now I am back down to 1260, and his accuracy was 83.7, so definitely outplayed me. Mine was 76.8. And I think I played okay. I didn't play, great, but I played okay. And so this is the review. I'm not going to do a super long review, but yeah, at this point, I should have taken back with my pawn first, which would have made sense. And then this. Yeah. So this is what it wanted me to do. And then I would have castled. He would have castled. I would have castled. And it would have been game. But instead, what ended up happening is I took there. And then that was a mistake. Everything looked pretty good at this point. That was okay, but not great. Let's see what the analysis bar says. It says that I'm actually up 0.32 here. And then it didn't like me moving my it did not like me moving my rook there. Instead, what it wanted me to do was move my my knight. Oh yeah, which would have made a lot of sense because then I'm just targeting this whole diagonal. Which would have been nice. Missed it. And yeah, so takes. I mean, that was a mistake for him to take. He should have taken with his. All right, that was a good move because this was exactly what I wanted, and I couldn't take because his queen. This was okay. That was okay. Did not like that move. That put me down 2.6. What I should have done instead was move over here. Interesting. Interesting that made that big of a difference. I guess because then I'm not being targeted by the queen. That makes sense. And so, anyways, he comes here. I give him a check. It's great. He goes here. And that was a mistake. I should have just dropped down. Because if I just drop down, he takes. What happens then? I mean, all right, it wanted me to go here, attacking. And then when he goes here and I go here, he takes a pawn. All right, so it's all very interesting, honestly. So this is back to the. All right, so I moved back here, which obviously I didn't love. He takes, I take. That was good. It wanted me to just go ahead and trade queens right away, which is exactly what ended up happening. This was the right move. I feel like this was important because otherwise it's like where else do you go? You make some sort of Hail Mary dumb move. If I just go here to save my queen, I blunder this piece, and so trade, and I lose a pawn. It could be worse. Here it wanted me to go to the open file. This would have turned into this. Okay. Sometimes I like to just see like what exactly was it wanting me to do. All right, and then I would go here and then hide. All right, and then he starts coming after my pawns. All right, so that's what the engine wanted. All right, back to the actual game. So he comes up here attacking. I moved here. He goes up there. I move down here to attack his rook. He goes after my pawn. This protects my pawn. This is a mistake, and we all know why, because he then traps my knight. And what I should not have done was that, and what I should have done was this. He takes a pawn. Then I'm threatening here. Yeah, that would have been nice. Because if he didn't see that, if he'd have moved, let's just say he didn't move his king at all. Let's just say he did that. Well, obviously I would have moved here. And then if he tried to protect his knight, let's just say he's like, oh, I want to protect my knight. Well, then I have a check, and he has very few spaces he can actually go. So, all right, back to the game. So at this point, he's up 3.3, which he is actually literally up 2 points. This was my mistake, and then I'm not. All of a sudden, he's up 5 points, and now I just try to promote and push my pawns. I should have dropped back here. He gives me a check. This is okay. This is good. That was good. Oh, it wanted me here to just go ahead and go take, because then take, and then take. No, that'd have been a mistake. All right, so I did do this move eventually. All right, let's get back into the game. So I moved here. He pushed. I just tried to push because I knew that his knight couldn't take, but what I forgot to calculate was the fact that as soon as he moved his king, he just now can, take. So, yeah, at this point, he's just eating up all my pawns, and I'm trying to take his pawns back. And then that was the move. That was the move that just made it a complete loss. Because at this point, it's obviously I'm down a minor piece, but a minor piece and 2 pawns. But at my level, I feel like it's not like unrealistic to still come back from that. But this, when he did that. Oh wait, why did I think? Okay, I was thinking for some reason that I was in check right here. Okay, that explains things. If you're watching and you saw me take when I should have moved I should have definitely moved here. Nope, not definitely. All right, so I took here. Instead, I should have moved, given him a check. And then I could have won some pawns. I thought if you were watching, back up one move, I thought that he had forked my king and my rook, and I'm not wearing my glasses. I thought that I was in check. Rookie mistake. So I just took his rook, and then it was just over. Just totally over. All right. Well, you live, you learn. It's all fun and games. So thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for your encouragement and support. Please subscribe and comment, and love going on a journey with you guys. I will see you guys next time.